Divorced women easily have one of the hardest tests in this world because they're subject to so much hate and scrutiny and judgment in society. These women who could have suffered from abuse or even being raped by their own husbands are told that they couldn't even save their own homes, they couldn't save their marriage, they couldn't stick around for their kids because that's what their mothers and their grandmothers and their great-grandmothers did. From the Islamic perspective, all four of the Prophet ﷺ's daughters went home. Their father, ﷺ, the greatest man of all time, accepted them with open arms and still protected them, provided for them, and took care of them when they came back. He didn't judge them. He didn't scrutinize them. He accepted them. Am I advocating for divorce? No, divorce makes me sick to my stomach, okay? But the idea that some man can also abuse his wife, neglect his wife, not take care of his wife to the point where she wants to leave also makes me sick to my stomach. I truly believe that if a woman wants to leave you, that is a man's fault. If a woman wants to leave me, I will look at myself in the mirror and be like, damn, you really aren't him. Wow, you really failed as a man. Because if you were doing all the right masculine things, then she would never want to leave you, because women are loyal to their own emotions on how they feel about you. And if you're always spiking oxytocin and the good emotions in her, she's always going to want to love you. She's always going to want to nurture you. When women start speaking up and talking about divorce and talking about leaving these bad marriages, they are scrutinized and hated so heavy on the internet. But when a man like me comes on and says, look, if a woman wants to leave you, that's your fault, everybody's gonna be like, uh-huh, yep, he said it right. There is a very interesting double standard. So women can't stick up for themselves, otherwise they're called hyper feminists and they're ruining society. But when a man comes and says it, it makes sense, right? Divorce is in the deen. I don't support the idea of divorce. I think that you should make it work no matter what. But look, if the situation is not working, leave. There are second chances in life. There are third chances in life. There are fourth chances in life. Sometimes Allah tests us with giving us something and then taking it away. Maybe because he's replacing it with something better. Maybe because he's trying to teach us a lesson. And divorced women have their own test, but we shouldn't make their test harder by throwing rocks at them from the top of the mountain while they're trying to climb up to a new life. Imagine that. Divorced women are trying to climb up to a new and better life for themselves, and we're sitting here at the top of the mountain saying, yeah, no, you suck, you couldn't save your marriage, you're promiscuous, you're a HOE. Like, what? Are you serious?